Hey guys, my name is Michael Kubera. Today we are in the Czech National Park. It's the Bohemian National Park, also known as the Switzerland of the Czech Republic. Currently, we have been climbing a little bit more to go. Absolutely epic views. And let's talk about some cryptocurrency. So let's run the intro and let's get into it. So we are officially in a Bitcoin bull run. The cryptocurrency markets are approaching $400 billion total market cap value. So that is huge compared to where we were back in 2017. This is only the second time that we are going to surpass 400 billion. And every single additional level, 500, 600, 700, 800 billion, we're getting closer to that 1 trillion mark. We never got there. Maybe this bull run might be the one that takes us there. Now, in order to get there, Bitcoin would have to surpass $20,000 and Ethereum would be going past $1,000 and all these crazy valuations. But people are already saying Chainlink's going to $1,000, Bitcoin's going to $200,000. Oh, hold on, just relax for a second. First of all, in a short-term period, every time Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever cryptocurrency, whether it's a stock, an options trade, cryptocurrency, any investment that is in a short-term period suddenly going up and everybody's buying it, it gets riskier. When it starts falling in price, as long as it has value behind it, as long as it's not a scam or going bankrupt or whatever, then it gets less riskier. Because the higher the price goes in the short term, the more people that are going to want to sell it. If they got in at $10,000 and suddenly Bitcoin gets to $20,000, you don't know if they just bought one Bitcoin. Maybe they bought 100. Maybe they're a huge whale. Maybe they want to sell and get their mansion or another Lamborghini. And you don't know how many people there are like that. So there's plenty of people who got in way before you. So regardless of what's happening with the price, as soon as it starts going up a lot, not saying there's not a lot of opportunities out there, but it is always good to keep track of what's going on. Be careful. Have some limits set in place so you don't lose any money. Don't get too greedy. And keep track of important news. So today we're just going to go through some important news about this Bitcoin bull run since officially, it's been going up for quite a bit and it's been very stable. It's been 11,800 yesterday when I reported. Again, 11,800 right now. It's been hovering close to that $12,000 price point. It's been a little bit over, a little bit under, but it's not like 12,000, 10,000, 9,000, 13,000, 15,000 all over the place. Huge changes, a few $1,000s in changes suddenly. At maximum, this is a few $100s. Now, the stock market is also volatile right now. So it's both crypto and stocks are volatile. Now, it depends what your version of volatile is. For most of us in crypto, the price dropping or going up by a few $100s is completely normal. So there's no point of concern here. What is important to know is that Bitcoin has been ruled as money officially by the U.S. government. A court ruling as part of the Money Transmitters Act has classified cryptocurrency and Bitcoin officially as money. In the case of the United States versus Harmon, Chief Judge Beryl A. Howell wrote that money commonly means a medium of exchange, a method of payment, or a store of value. Judge Howell ruled that Bitcoin is these things. Defining Bitcoin as money was integral to the court's decision to not dismiss criminal charges against Mr. Larry Harmon, an operator of an unlicensed Bitcoin trading platform for laundering money under federal law. Now, this is a little bit questionable here with this case, but what is important that came out of this case is that Bitcoin is ruled as money. Now, the IRS has ruled that Bitcoin is property. It's been like that since 2014. Suddenly, 2020, Bitcoin's ruled as money. A lot of people are paranoid right now because of what's going on with the US dollar, with unemployment at record high rates. And Bitcoin, in some circles, is believed to be a better hedge against the US dollar than gold. Gold's been also going way past $2,000. It was pumped up. Let's actually check what the price of gold is right now. All right, so it just fell right below $2,000 here. while at its peak it was approaching $2,100. The Dow Jones approaching 28,000, so it's very volatile right now. People are mistrusting the US dollar. They're not trusting the government. They're not trusting stocks. It's only you have people who are interested in cryptocurrency because in some areas it's a little bit more stable than all these traditional means of investment or storage of their money. Enjoying a stronger negative correlation with the US dollar than gold, Bitcoin may start to present a more attractive alternative to both in the eyes of investors. Bitcoin has become a better hedge against the US dollar than gold since Black Thursday. At the same time, its correlation with the S&P 500 index reached unprecedented highs. So in 1971, there was this system called the Bretton Woods system, which meant that the U.S. dollar is pegged to gold. Our U.S. president during those times decided, you know what, let's get rid of this system. So suddenly, the U.S. dollar was becoming worthless. Slowly but steadily, it was becoming worthless. And there's huge inflation every single year. And there will eventually be a point in time when the U.S. dollar won't be worth anything. Since the disintegration of the Bretton Woods system in 1971, a lot of people looked as gold to hedge against fiat. Gold has consistently exhibited a negative correlation with the dollar, with some very rare exceptions, while Bitcoin and the dollar have been uncorrelated with each other until recently. Starting from the Black Thursday crash in March, Bitcoin has demonstrated a stronger negative correlation with the dollar than gold. The initial twist was caused by Bitcoin losing almost half of its value in the dollar's appreciation as investors were fleeing to quality. Soon, though, this is where it gets interesting. The rules started reversing. Bitcoin made up the losses, and this was very quickly, suddenly up a few $1,000s, and then bam, new records. So those losses went bye-bye, and the dollar has begun depreciating pretty massively. The markets discounted the U.S. government's efforts to try and contain all of this chaos. Now we're approaching 30 million worldwide cases with COVID, almost 50 million unemployed, and unprecedented multi-trillion-dollar stimulus packages. So a lot of people are like, what's going on here? They see that Bitcoin has a finite supply, 21 million Bitcoins, and they realize, hey, well, this is a little bit of a different system than the US dollar over here, which might not even survive this next generation. It also has some certain advantages over gold. Well, gold's pretty tricky if you have a bunch of it. It's instantly transferable. While gold, sure, you can go anywhere you want in the world, and yes, people will accept gold generally around the same price. With Bitcoin or Ripple or Ethereum or any major cryptocurrency, if you have $100 million, what is the fastest way to send from London to the US, from Japan to Brazil, from Africa to Mars? What is the fastest way to send that huge pile of money for the lowest amount of fees? And that is, yes, you're right, cryptocurrency. So over the past week, how has the market reacted? Well, over 231,000 Bitcoin, around $2.54 billion, and 3.5 million Ethereum, around $1.05 billion, acquiring a profit of over 25% were sent. This was sent back and forth. This is huge. Billions of dollars, over 231,000 Bitcoin. 231,000 Bitcoin, that is a huge amount. This is a bullish market, one where the King coin is priced at over $11,800. Its highest price since August 2019. And it's up by over 75% up to this year to date. It recouped over 200% of its losses since it fell down to $3,800. The same market also saw Ethereum surging to a 2-year high. This is pretty crazy for all the cryptocurrencies combined. Bitcoin's dominance is falling a little bit, so the altcoin rise is beginning, guys. First off, the realization of any profit is only natural. If any asset typically surges by 25%, investors who aren't typical hodlers generally look to liquidate their holdings. That's what I was talking about earlier. They made some money. They want to realize those gains. They want to spend it. They want to do something with it. They want to invest in something else. That's okay. They'll come back to crypto anyways. They made good money. Some reinvested back into the asset, which saw them achieve such gains, while others diversify and spend their money. Either way, the report does not mention what course this sell-off has taken, whether it's reinvesting, diversification, or another route, but it does mention that a sell-off has ensued. And it should also be noted here that the report says that respective cryptocurrencies were sent, but does not mention a destination. Since the report states that this sending of Bitcoin and Ethereum was to realize the gains, it is likely that the cryptocurrencies were sent for liquidation, either through exchanges or other avenues. Adhering to the same data from chain analysis revealed that Bitcoin inflow into exchanges was 7.4 million Bitcoin in August. This is above a 90-day average. This surge to liquidate holdings is similar to the levels of February 2020, a time when Bitcoin surged over $10,000 for the first time this year. Also, Trump is boosting crypto. Very good stuff. And the last bit of news that I saw is that 21,000 Bitcoin for around a price of $250 million was purchased by the world's largest business intelligence firm, MicroStrategy. There's going to be more and more companies coming on board, and they have made Bitcoin their primary treasury asset. So they bought 21,454 Bitcoin in total. The CEO commented, "This investment reflects our belief that Bitcoin, as the world's most widely adopted cryptocurrency, is a dependable store of value and an attractive investment asset with more long-term appreciation potential than holding cash." Now, their stock price has gained 5.7% since, so that's pretty dope. Now, MicroStrategy is worth around $1.2 billion. So 250 mil, that's not too bad in Bitcoin. That's a huge boost. That is a whale right there. That is a big whale. And now I bring you back to Mike and Jack. All right, everyone's saying to lose weight. Well, it's 3 kilometers right now. We've just arrived to the bridge. Oh man. And now we're going to do another 3 kilometers back because it's getting a little bit late now. So, but signing up to the gym, signing up to the swimming pool, and man, I usually walk less than half a kilometer per day. So suddenly 6 kilometers in a few hours, it's like, and we also climbed uphill. All right, guys, just wanted to update you. Probably something a little fun, a little bit different than crypto. I'm tired of these comments that are saying I'm fat. So look at these epic walls. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe, share, and see you guys in the next one. Man, it's good here.